friend. Nice to meet you. Can I have a seat?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. How about school lunch?
It's very great.
What is happening?
It's half of Peranakan food.
What is Peranakan food?
It's a food about a traditional or local food.
Mm. What is that?
We call that is a mu hong.
Mm. Oh, interesting. Can I have that?
Yes, but you have to wait for lunch.
Okay, lunch already.
Let's go to lunch!
Okay. Where we go? Where we go? Where we go?
Canteen.
Mm. Where?
This canteen.
Oh. Where can I sit?
You have to sit on the floor.
Okay. How to cook Peranakan food?
This.
How about another?
I will fry it.
Okay, okay. How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jerry, and the dish I'm cooking today is ayam buah keluak. Ayam buah keluak is a traditional Peranakan dish. It's actually made of seeds like this. And the seed, in its original form, is actually poisonous. They need to process this seed by burying it in ash. So when we get it, it's actually a hard seed, a nut, and you have to knock it and actually get the meat out of there. We start off first with the buah keluak. So it needs to be soaked in water, and this soaking has to be done over 3 days. So you need to alternate between soaking it, and then by the end of the evening, you just scrub it. So after 3 days of scrubbing, it actually is very clean already. So it'll be clean like this, whereas this one is very dusty. This is now ready to be pounded and have the meat taken out. You can see that there's a bit of a lip. Pound on the lip itself and give it a bit of a trim. Yeah, there you go. So now that you've got a nice little slit, you can just dig it out. This is where the gold is, right? And what you're left with is an empty shell, which we will stuff later. And then this meat is ready for pounding. What you need is just a little bit of brown sugar to be added onto the meat. It gives it a bit of a toasty kind of flavor because it's brown sugar, and a squirt of lemon, which freshens it up, and then just pound away. So you can see it's becoming kind of a paste. It is an acquired taste. The Peranakans call it the caviar of Peranakan cooking. So now we're ready to stuff the empty shells with the marinated buah keluak meat. The original way is to have it stuffed back into the seed and cooked in the gravy. It's good fun, especially if you have a few cousins around. It's a good time to share family gossip as well. So there you go. Now that we have stuffed the buah keluak, we are ready to proceed with the rest of the rempah ingredients. You can do this all in pestle and mortar if you feel energetic, or you can use a blender. So now we're finally ready to start frying. Have the oil go in. So the idea is to fry up the garlic for just a minute or two. Once you can smell the garlic, then now we're going to pour in the ginger. And then you're ready to stir in the lengkuas. Yeah? So the next thing that goes in is the lemongrass. Yeah? If you see that it's a little bit dry, then just add a little bit of oil as you go along. Just a little bit. We're about ready for the next item, and that's the shallots, the minced shallots. As the smells again have permeated the house, the candle nuts next to go in. And at this stage, it's probably good to add a little bit of water as well. Just a little bit, just to make sure that nothing sticks to the bottom of the pan. And as you can see, the paste is coming together. So now it's time to add the chicken. It's just a matter of stirring it around, just to make sure that all the rempah is coating the chicken. And so now we're ready for the asam to go in. Use a sieve like this and pour it in. Okay, and then it's ready for the second round of water. So the first thing to do is to stir this up. So now we're pouring in the second round of asam liquid. As you can see, it's a lot thinner. So you don't really need to wait for the whole thing to boil up. You can start adding the bokulak right after the asam is added. And give it a bit of a stir. The gravy is actually what makes it so much of a comfort food. And now we're ready to cover the dish and just let it boil. About 10 minutes should do the trick. So after about 10-15 minutes, we're about ready to have our first smell of it. Smells good, eh? As you can see, the color has changed and it's now a much darker color. That's because the rempah has taken on the color of the bokulak and the bokulak has taken on the flavor of the rempah. We're ready to serve. And there you go, ayam bokulak, my family's favorite.
Now I know what Peranakan food, so we can have a lunch. Yay!